Jessica Carter's had a lot of practice going against Tiara McCowan. That helps you to recognize you don't have to score over the defense, but you've got the strength to go through the defense and finish, get an opportunity to get to the free throw line for the three-point play.
Well, you mentioned Tiara McCowan. This is their sophomore season comparison. Jessica Carter has had to go against Tiara McCowan up until this season because McCowan graduated. She's probably glad because that's some tough practices to go against her.
Well, McCowan graduated and went on to the pros, but she came back over the summer, so still Carter got some extra work in.
Foul's on Maya Taylor, second personal foul.
Second foul on Maya Taylor.
A lot of teams, they're just happy if I get one in a row. But to have that goal of 3 in a row, that helps you to extend your lead.
Wilson banks it in.
Oh, that was a nice, just easy touch. Use a little English off the glass for Wilson.
Leah Wilson has been the one that stepped into the starting spot for Kennedy Carter, started her career at Arkansas before coming to Texas A&M. Put back by Jessica Carter. Coming. Kayla Wells has been on another level today.
For so long, and Mississippi State has got to attack. This 2-3 zone for Texas A&M has really kept the ball out of the paint. Mississippi State is used to getting about 56% of their points from the paint.
Aleo's schedule is 29. But they want to bolster that resume, and a win over Texas A&M would do that.
Well, and they've got to take care of home court.
Well, hits a lot of three-pointers.
Well, they've got players who can create their own shots. They're good off the bounce, so they don't have to rely on just perimeter shooting.
Mingo Young steals it. Both of these head coaches are masters of in-game adjustments. It will be really interesting to see how Mississippi State changes here in the third quarter.
Well, the biggest thing Mississippi State's got to do is take care of the basketball. 10 turnovers, turning into 13 points for Texas A&M. It's usually the other way around for the opponents of Mississippi State.
Yeah, State only had 9 turnovers against Tennessee on Thursday. Oh, big bucket. Zaria Wiggins. 7 Eastern, you can catch it on ESPN2 tomorrow. Texas A&M has gotten a lot of what they've wanted from the second quarter on against the number 8 team in the nation, Mississippi State. State really needs this win for SEC tournament, wanting to be in the top 4 seed in the tournament, and then also for the NCAA tournament.
Well, and if they have any hope of, what if South Carolina, I don't think it would happen, would stumble, but then that battle for the number 1 spot in the SEC.
Mississippi State lost to Carolina a couple weeks ago, the only regular season meeting between these two teams.
The coaches in the SEC had picked Texas A&M to win the SEC. This is a team that has played this is the 7th game without their star, Kennedy Carter. And Courtney, they look like they're getting comfortable playing without her.
It was a month ago today that Kennedy Carter went down with the ankle injury. And yeah, we've seen some highs and lows from this team. They're 4-2 in that time since Carter's injury.
But imagine how good this team would be once Carter comes back. The confidence that the other 5 players that have been starting have, and then to insert Carter. The one thing that Gary Blair can do is say, listen, when you come back, you don't have to do everything. You've got a balanced team around you. That makes you that much stronger, that much better for Texas A&M to compete. Penetration down the middle of the paint.
Jessica Carter from the elbow. Jones and Kayla Wells have really had to up their games over the last 6 games when Kennedy Carter has been out. Those numbers have come up. They've combined for 26 points. India Jones already has her 11th straight double-double.
And those India Jones and Kayla Wells were the 2 players that concerned Vic Schaefer the most, and they are lit right now.
Oh, Maya Taylor picks Washington's pocket. Gary Blair calls timeout. First turnover out of a timeout by Texas A&M today. Maya Taylor with an open lane. She just scored layups. Jones doing what she does, a putback.
That's how you silence the crowd. Staying on the glass.
Carter saves it. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Maya Taylor didn't know. Maya Taylor didn't care. Years, went to the Final Four at Arkansas, won a national championship together at Texas A&M. Offensive foul on India Jones.
There were 2 different calls. Kevin Peffel was going for the block. Bev Roberts called the charge.
They stick with the 3rd foul on India Jones. Hemingway. Nobody boxed out Rakia Jackson.
You can keep your composure.
First points in the 4th quarter for A&M. The Aggies led this game by as many as 12 points in the 3rd quarter.
Dribble drive offense, Washington Wells.
Maya Taylor has scored 10 points in the 2nd half.
Well, when you have to shut down the penetration, the defense has to give a cushion. Taylor has proven she can make that shot.
Texas A&M has not lost this season when they have had a 10-point lead. That is in danger today. Assist for Wiggins.
Look, Jackson made it look good. It had great style points. Carter with 4. Johnson's got to make herself available down low.
couldn't hold it. What a Sunday afternoon for the number 8 team in the nation.
Big time plays by a young group. Started out with Rakia Jackson, and then Maya Taylor turned it up in the second half.